Hey guys, welcome back to the Clack Shack, and today I want to do a real quick video, and this is just something that I thought of past couple of days. I've been, kind of chilling out in the house, watching a little bit of YouTube. Some of my channels that I watch, I don't know if any of you guys are familiar with them, but 731 Woodworks and Stumpy Nubs. Those are two really good woodworking channels that I've watched them for quite a while, and I continue to watch them still. And the two of them got into a bit of a debate about push sticks. And this is something that, I've had some close calls with my little trusty push stick myself. The debate was, what type of plastic to use. And then my thought was the only reason I really use a plastic one is because that's what come with the machine. One thing that Stumpy brought up is that you could just make your own. And I had always, thought about that, and I mean, it wouldn't be that hard with the scroll saw, jigsaw, and so forth to go ahead and just knock one of these guys out. It's not that big of a deal. It's not a very difficult shape to make. But then I got to thinking about it. I've got lots of 3/4 inch scrap laying around here. That's pine wood, and there's some really good pine wood, but most of the pieces aren't but about that long. So I decided to give it a shot. And on Stumpy Nubs' channel, he was talking about the work that it would take to make one and having to do all the detailed work and so forth. And I guess that would be true if you don't have robots working for you. But luckily, here at the shack, I've got the X-Tool 20 watt, and I've also Ortur LM3 that is also a 20 watt module. So I can cut 3/4 inch pine. And so today, while I was doing a little sweeping and dusting and cleaning up in here, I set 2 files to burn. And after I got through dusting and got all the sweeping done, I got this guy off of the machine and took it over to the sander and kind of rounded the edges and so forth to make it a little more comfortable to hold. It's a 3/4 inch piece of pine, so it's more than adequate. I was careful to make sure that the grain runs the length of the board to make it as strong as possible. It is basically shaped. I didn't exactly copy it, but it is very close to the shape of the DeWalt push stick. It is just a little bit shorter because sometimes I think that the DeWalt one was a little longer than I needed it. So, because my table's kind of high. So I did shorten the design just a little bit, but I kept a lot of the other characteristics just so that people see it, they'd know exactly what it was. But so, there you go, Stumpy. If you have robots working in your shop that can cut this while you're working, it makes it a lot easier. And just to kind of show you guys, so nobody would think that I was cheating, I went ahead and I left this one in the board. This is 3/4 inch pine. This is a little less than 3/4 because it was a oops that I had to plane down. So I think this is like 0.70, but it's right there close to 3/4 of an inch. But yeah, just made the file, set it to burn, and now you got to hit it on the. I'm gonna have to hit it on the oscillating spindle sander a little bit to get that black off of it, and also to kind of give it a little bit of a rounded edge around the top. But yeah, there you go, guys. So don't worry about the plastic ones when you're like most of us that watch my channel and you got these little robots sitting around. Just put those guys to work one day while you're doing something else, because this is quite the lengthy burn. As you saw in my video the other day, this took 8 passes with the 20 watt. And that's a pretty hefty little job. It takes quite a while at 6 millimeters per second. But I just started the X-Tool and I started the Ortur, and once I got through sweeping, I come over here, got them out, and took them over to the sander. So my total time, other than designing the file, took me maybe 5-6 minutes, and then maybe another 5 or 6 minutes on the sander to round the edges. And I've got myself a couple of spare push sticks in the event that I ever need them. And like I said, they just got me thinking with the back and forth and the conversation about it. And I was like, that'd be a neat project for some of my scraps that I've got laying around that I could actually get something usable out of it. So now I've got extras if I need them. But just thought I'd share that with you today, guys. And if you need some of these push sticks for some of your saws around the shop, now just get you some 1/2 inch or better material and throw it in your laser and let it work for you while you're doing something else. But that's going to be it for today, guys, on this video. I just wanted to share that with you. Another little tip for your workshop. Try to help, get one tool, help another tool. But put those robots to work, guys. And till next time, as always, be safe and have a good day.